Hello, welcome to Dungeon Dwellers Podcast. I'm your host Justin. Today, for Fantasy Month, we're reviewing the Dragon Age graphic novel, The Sonic Grove, written by David Galder, art by, story by David Galder, script by Alexander Freed, art by Chad Hardin. This was apparently originally a digital comic that I got the hardcover, which only costs like 17 bucks. It's published by Dark Horse Comics with EA Bioware. Um, I bought this came out in 2012, by the way. So it's like around the time of Dragon Age 2's release, which if people don't know, I'm a huge RPG fan. I have a huge JRPG and Western RPG collection. Some of my favorite games of last decade were the Dragon Age games, honestly. And though, in my opinion, even though a lot of people hated Dragon Age 2 when it first came out, which Dragon Age 2, sorry to say, is the only Dragon Age game I've beaten, because the first one is super hard, and the third one was just garbage. After Dragon Age 2, not only did the Dragon Age series went to shit, but BioWare itself went to shit. Dragon Age 3 garbage. Mass Effect. Some people hated 3. I never played it. I've only been the first two. But people say Mass Effect 3 was shit. What was it? Mass Effect Andromeda was shit. I played a little. I bought it for 12 bucks the year it came out. Like, it's insane for games like that to go down in price that much. And I only bought it because I was fucking bored. I had nothing else to play at the time. And I played like 20 hours and I just dropped it because the game was fucking boring. If I did I play 20 hours? I can't remember. I played a decent amount. And what was it? What was that fucking other one that recently came out from BioWare, where everybody has like a power armor? Anthem. That fucking piece of shit garbage. Which I love the excuses when that came out. They had like years to develop it, and then like EA's like, okay, it's been years. Where are you at? And it's like, where are we at? We only have concept art and like storyboards and shit. It's like, you have 2 years to make it. And then people say it's like EA's fault that the game sucks. It's like, again, like, I understand they were putting out other games in the meanwhile, but at the same time, they could have had like people working on the fucking game. Like, are they not multiple studios? Like, what the fuck, Bioware? Like, could you not like multitask at all? But whatever, we're not here to rant about how shitty Bioware is and how they let their leftist politics ruin their fucking shitty games. And like, basically, not only did they let their leftist politics ruin their games, but they also had their politics like garner, I don't even know if that's a word. Basically, they hired people based on their politics, and they hired a lot of women who hadn't worked in the industry, or like hadn't worked in the industry for like a long time, and it fucking showed when the fucking game came out and it looked like fucking shit. Like, they literally hired like some chick. They hired this one chick to write the game, and she was famous for bitching about how she got raped in like some Second Life or some fucking MMO fucking game. I can't remember. Was it GTA? I don't fucking know. But yeah, we're here to review this book. Yeah, BioWare fucking sucks. But this graphic novel is actually really good. I would say it's about what, like 6 issues worth of comics here. The story is Alistair Ferreira, who's now the king of Ferelden, found out that his father, King Merrick, is still alive, and assembles a team to go look for him. The team is Varric, the dwarf rogue, with his trusty crossbow Bianca, and the pirate Isabel, who, or is it Isabella? I don't know. I hardly had her in my fucking party because like when I played Dragon Age 2, my party was mostly my character, the female elf sorcerer, and the guy who was basically a ripoff of Cloud. They had this fucking white-haired, spiky-haired elf guy with who had like a two-handed greatsword, black greatsword, and he was basically a ripoff of Cloud. If you haven't played that game, if you played that game, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, I forgot his name. Sorry. I don't know. This story, it's basically he's going to looking for his dad. He runs into the Antivan Crows, which look nothing like they did in the fucking games, but like if you ever played the games, you know they retcon shit every fucking game. They constantly change what the fucking races look like in every fucking game. That's one of my complaints about Dragon Age, how there's no consistency. So they run into the Antivan Crows. Apparently, Alistair is friends with one of them. Tells them where to find a clue to find his dad. They rescue this guy from Antivan Crow's prison. Even though they're supposed to be like a secret order of assassins, they have prisons for some fucking reason. That look like huge ass like castle keeps. Like what the fuck is this? And they rescue a guy who knew King Merrick, King Merrick was in prison there. Turns out he was rescued by a witch who turned out to be Morgan's sister, and she kidnapped King Merrick for something to do with dragons. I don't want to spoil the whole fucking book for you, but yeah, the art. It's a pretty short story, though it kind of ends anticlimactically, because not to spoil what happened, but I thought the action was good. The art is really fucking good, actually. It's you have bright colors, good character designs. The sexy, you got sexy outfits that the girls are wearing, which is nice. You don't see that nowadays. Even though in 2012, that's when the fucking SJW shit went into overdrive, and that's kind of when I started to stop reading comics on a regular basis and just switch to fucking manga. But yeah, this book isn't very SJWized at all, that much. Though I do find it weird, like, I was watching Gwyn Saga, and I was reminded about, like, how, like, sailors didn't like women on board ships because it was bad luck, right? And this just Isabella, I think, is it Isabel or Isabel? I can't remember. But like she's like a pirate that's a captain of her own ship, and it's like, but then again, I was reminded about how there's like, if you ever watch Black Sails, there's like a female pirate in that show, and she's based off a real chick, but then again, who knows if that was real, if that was just shit like somebody wrote in like a penny fucking novel that they tried to sell, you know. So who the fuck knows when it comes to old pirate shit, if there were actual female pirates. I forgot her fucking name. It's been a while since I watched Black Sails. Once you had the twist that like Captain Flint was gay, I quit the Black Sails show. I was like, fuck this shit. Michael Bay, how did you let them write that fucking shit? I thought you were supposed to be based in Red Pill, Michael Bay. But this book, if I were to give it a rating, it's a 7 out of 10. You had good action. The dialogue is pretty decent. It's not the greatest, but it's like a short and fun adventure book with lots of action and blood, and it's super fucking cheap. It's a hardcover, and it's less than $20. That's fucking pretty cool, man. I don't know. I really enjoyed this book, and Alistair is a cool character. Though honestly, I was playing Dragon Age Origins again this year, and I kept pissing off fucking Alistair with my choices. So I was like, okay, Alistair, you gotta go, and I just brought the what's his name, Stellan, the Kunari, into the party, who's voiced by I forget his name, but he was the same voice actor as Hiro Yue from, is it Hiro Yue? Hiro from Gundam Wing. If you ever watched Gundam Wing, which Gundam Wing is like my favorite Gundam series for people who don't know, because it was the first one I ever watched. But yeah, so like I would say this book is good. Make sure to pick it up. Also, tomorrow we're going to review. I'm taking a break from books, and I'm just gonna from comic books, and we're gonna review the Doctor Strange animated movie from what was this, 2006? No, 2007. All right, bye.